I'm waiting on them.
Alrighty, here we are with game number 1 of the night. We have the Empire versus the Mambas. As much as you can say, the Empire riding a bit of a hot streak, coming off their first win of the season.
Tied for the longest winning streak in the league, or hottest winning streak in the league, right? 1 out of their last 1.
Yeah, hey, you can't beat that. But you know, some of that is Josh Rogers is developing as a league-leading hitter, and Colin Wilkerson developing as a good pitcher. Both of which are great signs for the Empire. We probably didn't start the timer, but that's all right. You know, we're working on it.
That sounded like bat there, Rogers.
So a quick 2-1 count here. James Dutton on the hill for the Mambas. Had quite the rookie season thus far.
Yeah, he has. He's been one of the best pitchers in the league. And then when you're looking at rookies, he's arguably been the best pitcher, right alongside Caleb.
Yeah, it's been. You know, we had the release of the rookie hitting grades last week on Twitter, and this week will be pitching as Josh Rogers goes down swinging. So we'll have the pitching grades this week, and it'll be interesting to see where some of these guys fall.
Yeah, I think if he's not 1, he's 2. Josh goes down swinging there, first at bat on a 3-2 count. James coming out firing strikes like he always does.
Yeah, speaking of guys that are starting to find it, Colin with a couple home runs in his last couple weeks, so he's starting to figure out how to hit here at MO WIFF. Things just starting to turn around a little bit for the Empire.
Was that a ball? I wasn't looking.
It was a ball, yes. There's another one. It's really sunny.
What do you call him that?
They said he did not go, says Mr. Dutton.
Really sunny,
Cole
really
flashed
hot,
the
really
strike sign over there at third.
There's a good pitch low in the zone, making it 2-1.
But Dutton called it a ball. So.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Josh. You're really giving me a good view at this game, too, with where you're standing.
That's why the move should be right back here.
Ooh.
Low.
That was low.
3-1 as it hits the foam on the bottom. Our official scorekeeper can no longer see the game.
He can't. So everything for the Empire is just going to be an error. Everything for the Mamba is going to be a hit.
Especially on Rogers.
There's a swing and a miss.
Another strikeout.
Full.
Not another strikeout.
No, we're full count here.
Oh, you know what?
Rookie v. rookie here.
This didn't get changed to 5 balls. That's the problem.
Don't mess that up.
I got it.
There's ball 5.
Swing it.
Putting him on second base on the double walk. They don't want to throw 55 and under there. So Colin on second base with 1 away. And that's going to bring up Tommy Dwyer, who's also starting to develop as a hitter. So really, I mean, there's a lot of players making progress here for this Empire team.
Yeah, you know, they find themselves at the bottom of the standings, but there's a lot to be hopeful for if you're part of the Empire franchise. They've got a lot of young talent. They've got some more experienced players like Josh that are starting to come into their own on the hitting side. There's certainly no pushover for a team with 1 win.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, you know, the days of automatic W on your schedule for the Empire is probably done here.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta come out and battle them like every other team.
Yep, couldn't agree more.
Oh, there you go. A quick 3-pitch strikeout for the second out.
Let's go, Tom.
So Tom Wilkerson, the new captain of the Empire and father of Colin Wilkerson, looking to drive his son in from second base here and give the Empire an early lead.
Here you go.
Jordan struggling to see the game back here as Josh has decided to plant himself between us and the field.
Yeah, from what I can see from over here, it's you know, James he's throwing a fair amount of strikes, but the Empire really come out swinging. They're not taking too many pitches here. They're trying to just put the ball in play.
Yeah, I think they're trying to jump on him early here. You know, they scored 12 runs last week against the Bombers to get their first win, and so they know scoring early and often is the key to success around here. 1-1 here. Big strike. James doesn't have, I wouldn't say he has overpowering stuff, but he does have a very downhill motion, which gets that ball on you very quick.
Yeah,
you
the
know,
ball
he
jumps
doesn't.
out of his hand.
The velocity on the radar gun and the velocity of what you see feel very different.
Yeah, the first time I got in the box against him, I was very surprised by kind of how quick the ball jumps out of his hand.
Yeah,
Even
there's
for,
a strikeout swinging.
Yeah, strikes out the side with the walk mixed in the middle. And yeah, I mean, even though the radar gun's low 80s, it feels a lot faster than that.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is the end of the first inning. As we head to the bottom of the first inning, we want to thank Bommarito Automotive Group. Bommarito Automotive Group is the official Mo WIFF sponsor. Bommarito has every car, make, and model either in stock or on the way. They service and sell every make and model. So if your next vehicle can be a Bommarito vehicle, just find your local Bommarito at bommarito.com. It was as good as I could remember because I don't have the piece of news.
I think you did great, honestly.
I thought so too. I think I covered all the main spots. Our other sponsor is Homestand. They are American Strike Zone. Homestand is family owned and operated, kid owned, family operated. They are America's Strike Zone. They're made from the highest quality plastics and paint on the market for longevity and durability. We have multiple Homestand Strike Zones around here, and they do excellent work. You can find them on Instagram, home.stand, I believe.
Okay, you know, I've listened to that ad numerous times this year. I don't think it's ever clicked. Kid owned.
Yeah, it is kid owned and family operated.
They do a great job.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure at this point what age the kid is, but that's in the jingle.
All right, hey, we appreciate their work.
Yeah, absolutely. We are very thankful for the stuff we have from them. Here is Cole Layton, Season 1's Silver Slugger.
Good eye.
Yeah.
There's a good pitch from Colin.
Saw it.
Anytime Cole is at the plate, it is a difficult matchup for the pitcher.
Good.
Cole is one of the top hitters in the league, and at no point will he feel like an easy out. So, you know, he is a tall order for any pitcher.
Yeah, I've said this before, but even when Cole's numbers aren't fully there, every time he steps in the box, he gets that pitcher's best stuff.
Hey, good cut though. You're good.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that comes with the territory. Once you start being near the top in stats, and you start competing for awards, pitchers don't give you anything to hit anymore.
Right.
And there's Cole going deep to center, but that ball's got no carry to it, right to Mike for the first out. And Josh talking a little trash from third base.
Who made the place, Mike?
Mike made the play. Josh talking the trash.
Cole was grimacing a little bit after those two swings. I think he's
maybe a little banged up after skipping.
Still recovering from the skipping.
I tell you what, I have not felt like I've had any energy at all this week.
Yeah.
I'm definitely still in a skibby hangover. On top of the fact that it just feels like I haven't been able to stop working this week, kind of being a short week with the holiday and spending it all day playing wiffle ball.
Yep, exactly right. I think a lot of the guys who played in the skibby tournament this past weekend are not going to be 100% tonight. That's for sure, myself included.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see tonight when we have Sam Skibby and Brett Spencer coming off their championship.
That's right.
You know, are they going to have a little championship hangover this week?
I've got to remind them what losing feels like, hopefully.
Yeah. You know what? Just keep reminding them how tired they are after a long weekend.
Exactly. I'll be reminding myself right along with them.
No, you're feeling good. You didn't even make the playoffs. You're feeling very spry.
You're right, yep.
Which I honestly did not realize when I said that. I actually did not mean to make that into an insult. There's 5. It was interesting because I felt like the Marlins all weekend, everyone just said, yeah, they're a playoff team, they're a playoff team, and then all of a sudden you weren't a playoff team.
We started off hot. We had things ready to go to play the Astros on Sunday night to lock up our playoff bid, and game got pushed to Monday morning due to daylight issues. And
off the handle.
We did not have our best stuff Monday morning, got smoked twice, and that was the end of our year before we could even realize it.
Woo! Might have had a little too much extracurricular Saturday night.
Honestly, it was actually kind of the opposite. We tried to extracurricular the Astros for a game, and then they came up ready to go.
There's a strikeout swinging. 2 away now, runner on second. So the Mojo have themselves in a similar situation that the Empire just did last half inning. The runner on second, 2 outs. And a couple, both teams looking to score first here.
Yeah, just need to get a ball in the outfield. Double will score a run here. First pitch, strike right down the middle at 84 from Colin. You know, his velocity's kind of been up and down this year. He came out as one of the harder throwing pitchers in the league, but then struggled throwing strikes. He'd worked on it a lot, kind of slowed that velo down in order to throw more strikes, and now that he's getting more comfortable with his reps throughout the year and getting his mechanics down, he's been dialing the velocity back up.
Yeah, he almost uses his velocity as like a strikeout pitch, as that knocks our camera off.
Good thing we got Cam up there for that one.
Cam, the cameraman. Yeah, so I mean, he doesn't necessarily, as of right now, he hasn't quite developed, kind of a wipeout strikeout pitch.
Mm-hmm.
So right now he is kind of just using that velocity pitch as his strikeout pitch.
Yeah. I mean, now that he's throwing strikes more consistently, he's making hitters be honest, and he's having a lot more success.
Yeah, absolutely. So that ends the first inning here. Still 0-0 as the phone is looking down the third baseline.
You guys need the sponsors.
I did too.
He just did him right off the top of his head in the first. He did pretty good.
Your player of the week thing is also in there.
Yeah, I left my last one on accident.
Left of you?
Yeah.
That's on you.
Yep, on me.
Wow, what a slap in the face to all the people that want to be player of the week.
I know. I don't even know where I think it ended up on this table, so it probably got put back in this folder. Oh, are they in here?
I don't know. All right, we want to thank our divisional sponsor, Feather Shark. Feather Shark is located in Chesterfield. They are a IT something for fire districts in the metro area.
That's also not it.
God, dude.
We lose all the rules.
VoIP phones, desktops.
Yep.
Or you can keep
Feather Shark is located in Chesterfield, Missouri. Feather Shark is the leading IT provider for fire districts in the metro area. They provide, manage, and support VoIP phones, desktop service, and networks. Find out more at feathershark.com.
Nailed it.
That was pretty close. I just couldn't get the rhythm going. UCCSTL. UCCSTL will recover money owed to you from credit or collect on court judgments awarded to you and or your business. Find out more at uccstl.com.
So I believe that makes the count 1 and 2 here. I can't fully see. Josh, is it 1 and 2?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I
Josh.
was reading sponsors, and Josh's backside was so in front of me, I hadn't even realized the inning had started.
The booth used to be over there. We can see it.
Oh, well, there used to not be anyone standing in between me and the field, too.
Oh.
Good pitch from James there.
That was
Our camera's a little
great
lopsided
pitch
here.
from James.
We're like a little slanted. Maybe my head's slanted. All right, that's going to bring up
Back to
the
top
league
of the
leader
order.
in batting average,
For now.
Overrated.
Josh Rogers. I think one of the
For
keys
now.
to Josh's current game is he's not quite swinging as much as he was before. Being a little more selective. That's a good pitch there. Josh does rock a moonshot bat. The bat looks to be about 3/4 the size of Josh. But he swings that thing.
He is. He's been hot. Now that he doesn't have to worry about pitching, I think he's fully locked in on hitting, and the results are
is
there,
a
although not there
strikeout
that
swinging.
time.
Down it
Registered at
goes.
84 there
Down
for
it
James.
goes.
That's one of the harder pitches I've seen him throw, and that might have just been
I
how
got
it,
one, baby.
how it broke
All
into
that
the zone
matters.
there.
You were just so grateful for my
That's going
birthday.
to bring
Thank
up Colin
you.
now with 2 outs. Just pumps one in there at 82 for strike 1.
Yeah, it's becoming a real luxury around here being able to see the game.
Yes. It's a lot easier to commentate a game that you can see with both eyes.
Yeah, I'm about to start just watching it on the iPad, to be
That's
honest
true.
with you.
You have a feed down
The problem
there.
is it's so sunny out here. It's 1 and 2 now.
97 says the radar gun. I'm thinking that one might not be 100% accurate,
well,
or
it's-
is it trying to tell us the temperature outside?
You know what? Both could be very similar as that pitch was humming.
And that's going to be
I was going to stay out of that, but I definitely agreed with that
call.
call. As we head to the bottom of the second inning, we are going to thank Lit Cigar Lounge. Lit Cigar Lounge was our draft and award show sponsor. That's where we held our
Can't
rookie
confirm.
draft.
That was a cigar lounge. It smelled like cigars.
St. Louis Premier Cigar and Whiskey Bar, located in Chesterfield, Missouri, at the District. You can find them at litstl.com, and you can go follow them on social media.
All right.
And then Player of the Week, you know a thing or two about that. Player of the Week is brought to you by Auto Spa. Auto Spa, etc. Sets the bar for clean car. Oh, that rhymes. I never realized that.
Hey, where are they
Set
looking?
the bar for clean car. It says, you know what? You can find their locations at autospa.etc.com.
I'm going there right now. I got to figure out where to go get my
They
car
have
washed.
express tunnel locations for exteriors with free vacuums, but then they also have full service locations.
Okay.
So you gotta. There's a little bit of each.
Oh, I'm seeing it. We've got one down in Oakville, South County. Looks
Okay.
like maybe one out in the St. Charles area, which makes sense.
Okay.
University City. Maybe I'll hit up that one. That's pretty close to my work.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm excited for some car washes.
Yeah, you get like 50 of them now.
Perfect. If I can find my first one.
All right, so thank you again to our sponsors as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Still 0-0 here.
James is going to lead us off. He was higher than I would have thought on those hitter rookie rankings. Where was he? Like the 5 or 6 range, maybe.
I think there was only 7, so
What am I thinking of? I thought there was like 12.
there was like 7.
No, there was like 12.
I'm pretty sure it was 7.
Okay. Well,
I didn't
I'm
do
gonna
it,
check-
so I don't know.
I'm going to check that.
But either
So you're
way,
not spreading lies here on
yeah,
the
you know,
broadcast.
I think the tough part is it's hard to say. When you see those rookie numbers, you say, wow, those guys aren't really hitting that well. But
Right.
you have to look at the whole league and realize that the league batting average right now is like 120.
Yep.
So some of these guys are performing as well as everyone else. It's a tough season, a lot of good pitching.
So James registered at number
That's right.
6 on the list, and I can confirm that 12 guys got ranked. 12 rookies.
I think it always seems that way because you got one shoe on, but it's very possible you're right.
I don't understand that one.
That's all right. You'll figure it out one day.
All right.
All right, here's Cole Layton in the top of the lineup for the Mambas with
That
one
kid
away.
a piece? Okay.
So Cole did some sliding at SWBL weekend, and it now looks like there may be mold growing on his leg.
Mold on his leg.
I'm
He
not
did some-
100% sure, but
he did
it doesn't
some-
look great, that's for sure. You could not pay me to lick that,
Oh my gosh.
just so you know. 3-0.
3-0. Yeah, I think he's having a groin issue tonight on some of these swings.
Yeah, I think, you hear 55 and under for SWBL, and you think, oh, that's a lax weekend, but it's a lot of wiffle ball in a short period of time, and you got to run bases. So there's a lot of banged up old bodies.
Yep, a lot
After
of
the
muscles you
weekend.
don't use very often. Running the bases.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Cole is one of the
Where's
top
the
hitters.
5-pitch walk?
Cole's one of the top hitters this weekend.
Is
Along
that
with
double
yourself.
walk? I figured, but I can't even see you.
No free ads. No free ads.
All right, here we go. Runner on second, one out for Ryan O'Rear. Good pitch there. It almost makes you wonder, was he kind of pitching around Cole there, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Cole
a
squared him
little
up,
bit.
first AB.
Just a bit high.
He did hit him first AB. Maybe he felt like Cole just missed him and he didn't really have an answer to it.
Right.
And so, hey, just go around him this time. That sounds like a GoPro just shut off.
That's
So
a strategy.
did it overheat? Yeah. There's a good pitch. Just point it wherever you want.
2-2 is also the count that I have.
2-2 is also something you can wear as he strikes out swinging.
That's a good screwball there from Colin. You don't see that. I know he's been working on it. Hasn't always been the most consistent strike pitch, but that was a really sharp one that nicked the inside of the pipe there along with the swing and miss.
Yeah, I mean, either way, he had it there, and it's, it's not something that the Mambas are ignoring, is that zone is getting hit.
Oh.
It's wiffle balls.
Hey, did it sneak your way up? Oh, I told you.
Was that a swing or no?
Yeah.
0-1 to start off on Parker Bunch here. Oh, he gets him on that screwball. See, that last screwball hit the zone, which makes the Mambas guys stay a little more honest there.
Yep, Parker's always been a guy who's kind of been more of a free swinger, but
Ooh,
it's really paid
very
off for him
close.
this year. He's been one of the most, if not the most, improved hitter, I think.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting if you look at the spray chart amongst the league. Other than yourself, a lot of the guys up top may surprise you a little bit.
I would agree with that.
Good cut.
I think I'm still at the point where I'm surprised by myself a little bit hitting.
I think you've just turned a page. You're just a good hitter at this
I
point.
figured it out a
You know,
little
there's
bit.
a lot of conversation from Josh as he walks off the field there. He's feeling himself.
Yeah, when I was gonna say, when you're Josh Rogers, you gotta come and make these nights a little more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you're only going to show up for about half your team's games, you might as well make it known you're here.
He spent 2 years just constantly being the butt of the jokes and the target of all the trash talk, and now that he's passed on the commission
But
job,
to be fair, every time we played him, he talked just as much trash.
that's true.
He just
Josh, you would know
did it
Josh
quieter.
Josh is a very nice guy that loves to talk some trash, which
Hey,
I
we
guess
like
that
a,
goes for a lot of
we
people
like
in
a
this
good
league.
trash talk around here. We
Yeah.
like a good trash talk. Cole's always down for a little trash talk, so this could get interesting as this game progresses. Cole was, I think Cole chooses his battles a little bit. You know,
Agreed.
he's not so much start the trash talk, but he'll absolutely make sure you hear it when the time comes.
Agreed.
So I would be interested if there are any fan manufacturers that would like to come out and provide us with a nice fan to cool us off tonight. That would be.
I would be happy with that.
Oh, there you go, Tommy, all over that one.
Saving a beauty. You saw it, Colt.
1-1. There's a quick strike two. Quite the pitching duel we have out of these two rookies here tonight. You know, you could say on paper, the Tommy Dwyer striking out, the James Dutton outing, probably not as much a surprise, being against the Empire.
Right.
But Colin holding this Mambas team,
Right?
that might be a little bit more of the surprise factor to what's going on here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, only 2 innings down, still would have, 3+ to go, should the zeros hold. But yeah, he's definitely off to a great start.
As he buries that one in the dirt. Ooh, just misses on the inside corner. 2-0. Tom has worked himself into a favorable count here. There you go. Good pitch there to rebound. A little inside, 3-1. You know, this is the Mambas team has been solid this year, but they definitely have to, keep contending if they're going to, make sure that their playoff chances don't slip away, as it's a very close race.
Yeah, I spent some time kind of looking at the standings today, and you've got the Mojo and the Thunderbirds, obviously, who have pulled a fair amount ahead of a lot of teams. The Empire lagging behind.
Full.
And then there's
Josh, who
middle
just
of the-
comes and stands right in our way again.
There's the middle of the pack, 5 teams that are all kind of neck and neck, and there's still a lot to be decided in these final.
Yeah, he does
5 or
get
6
Tom
weeks.
chasing there on the full count for 2 away now.
Yeah, I can slide this over if you want to.
You could slide yourself over too.
You know what he throws? He throws a slider and a screwball.
No, he's got a right.
Yeah, it's like a slider riser. Yeah,
It's 2 different pitches.
so just find that and hit it.
It's a combo.
No, there's 2 different pitches. He's got a swooping
Well, if you
slider.
already know that, then why are you standing in between
Yeah,
me
you've
and home
already got
plate?
it all.
Clearly, I haven't seen enough of the game to know that.
Oop.
There's a good pitch
Talk to
there.
the commissioner about moving the table.
There's the slider.
I'm going to talk to the commissioner about moving you.
Look at Cam down there getting picks from underneath the fence.
I will be submitting a formal complaint
Me too.
about the.
So is that the riser, Josh?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
The slider's really swoopy. The riser's got a little.
I'm going to be looking for disciplinary action for the front office here.
Josh, are you going to be there when we play each other? I can't wait to pitch against you. It's going to be fun.
I'm probably won't be able
I
to see
heard
the
you're hittable
game.
this year.
I am. I'm not very good.
All right, so we are going to the bottom of the third inning, still 0-0, as we would like to thank Promotional Consultants, PCI.
Yeah, PCI.
Believes in strategy and ideation are essential steps to finding the right brand of merchandise, apparel, awards, and signage solutions. Both enhance your promotional marketing and employee recognition. Please give them a follow and check them out at promotionalconsultants.com.
.com.
Public Schoolhouse. Public Schoolhouse is a premier event for weddings, rehearsal dinners, corporate events, showers, holidays, anniversaries, birthday parties. They're located in the heart of Cottleville. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, and publicschoolhouse.com. As well as Game Time Tournaments. Game Time Tournaments is locally family-owned and operated baseball and softball tournaments. You can play your team skill level with no additional fees or charges and flexible scheduling. Go to playgametimestl.com for more information.
.com.
We can get another one. Silver Fox Marketing. Silver Fox Marketing is your source for sign, banners, window graphics, and vehicle wraps. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, or go to silverfoxmarketingstl.com.
.com.
This iPad is a little warm.
So is this one. I'm trying to keep it down in the shade.
All right, we got Alex Eggert leading off the bottom of the third inning in this 0-0 ball game. Ball outside. I did not bring any beverages for myself, so I'll probably die of dehydration at some point tonight.
That or go spend $4 a bottle over at the concession stand like I did.
That's always a solid strategy and ideation per PCI.
Good eye.
It's a good take there for Alex. Works himself into the 2-1 count, I think.
Yeah, Alex has been quietly a solid little hitter here in this Mambas lineup. You know, I feel like the Mambas have been quietly getting it done offensively this year.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's tough to say this season, you know, that anyone has a loud offense. You know, it's a lot of quiet as he strikes out swinging here. A lot of low-scoring games or kind of random when teams score a lot. It's not like it has been in the past per se. You know, it's a lot of pitchers matchups.
Yeah, a lot of surprising below-average offenses like the Melonheads too.
Yeah, you know what though? We still got a winning record, so we're making it work, grinding it out. I believe you had to start 3 games against us or pitch 3 games against us to even get a win, so I understand.
Yeah.
There's a good pitch there.
That makes sense. Below-average pitcher can't get a below-average team out.
Hey, you know
Take
what? That's
3 tries.
last year's Cy Wiffle, and I'm last year's Silver Slugger. We both suck, so what are you going to do?
True.
What are you going to do? It is
Look okay still?
a little warm out here. Yeah, we're all right.
It's under you.
I don't want to.
Collins just quietly going to work here tonight as both teams are looking for their first hit still.
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
Cole.
Oh, that should have been it, Cole would tell you.
Yeah, he fouls that one off. Yeah, I think it's interesting if you dig into the stats, which I haven't done super recently, but a little bit. It's like your team, I believe, leads in batting average,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
you're one of the lowest in runs scored.
Yep.
So it's like a very strange season.
Yeah, we've been getting some good hits. We just haven't been hitting them with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, you got to chain them together, and you know, Cole just not quite squaring the ball up, which might be a little surprising after a weekend of yellow bat. Going to a bigger bat, you'd think it'd be a little.
Yeah, you think
The
Cole,
bat is heavy. Cole is tired.
he's
after
swinging
a
at a
long
beach
weekend.
ball up there.
Yeah, you know what? They made an incredible last-minute playoff push, and it probably just sucked the life right out of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Cole.
It didn't go, but he did spin around.
It was a sneeze.
The bat didn't go? I don't know the rule.
Chew.
That was definitely a sneeze if I've ever seen one. The argument could have been made more so not how much the bat broke the plane, but how much of an attempt at a swing was that before
Yeah,
he
that was a
stopped.
little bit of a ballerina move.
Yeah, I mean, that's the tough balance.
What's up, big dog?
All right, I guess we walked him. I was behind in balls there.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great.
You must be well rested. You must be well rested since you didn't play much.
Right, yeah.
Ball outside. 1-0. Colin trying to continue his little gem of a start here against a good lineup. Oh, but Ryan
Look what
Areer.
you did. Look what you did.
Hey, you know what? We wanted some action.
That's the first hit from either side.
Yeah, now they're threatening here with 2 away. It's first and third. And it looks like Tom going out for the little quick chat as he hands him a wiffle ball. You know, say, hey, settle in here, one more, get him out. You know, the simple. How do you do as you walk out there?
Yeah, you know, this is where you bear down as a pitcher.
This is also where Parker has been thriving.
It's true.
You know, coming through when this team needs it. Good pitch there. 0-2 right away.
As you are thoroughly entertained by this game, I can tell.
You know what?
Nice pitch.
It's a miracle I'm even here.
I'm kind of surprised you are.
Thanks for just blessing us with your present, Jason.
I really debated coming up with an excuse as that strike 3 for the 3rd out. Gets out of the jam.
Yep, we
Still
moved to
0-0.
Moved to the top of the 4th.
All right, we're going to hit the last couple sponsors. We're going to thank Tross Spine and Sports Performance. Tross is an innovative new age facility taking sports medicine to the next level. Our passion lies in treating all individuals through evidence-based chiropractic, rehabilitation, and fitness training protocols. Find out more at trustspine.com. And Arch Nemesis Brewery. Arch Nemesis Brewery is a nano brewery located in the district in the Chesterfield Valley. Arch Nemesis specializes in kombucha and experimental small batch craft beer. Follow them on all social media to find out more. And once again, this is Mo Wiff, brought to you by Bomarito Automotive Group.
Hanging in there.
We're still 0-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. It is quite interesting because had I picked myself as a pitcher in Skibby over you, I actually would have been better off. Oh, Josh goes right up the middle, and Josh.
That's an error.
And
That's
Josh.
an error.
And Josh is gonna reach first on the air by the bucket. The bucket should have stepped up and made that play, but he did not. Yeah. Either way, he's on first base. Nobody out now, and the umpire threatening. There's a good pitch. So I actually realized that I finished with like a mid-7 ERA, which actually isn't bad.
That's very good in the Skibby League.
That is not bad at all.
Our
camera is off here if anybody would like to adjust us. There's a good pitch.
Yeah, no, that's a very
you're probably got to move other stuff, like the center bar that everything is sitting on. Nope, that's not it. That's not the one. The bar that they're all sitting on. Oh, and Colin goes up the middle. James has an opportunity for the double play, and he misses.
Doesn't take his time.
There is a potential argument for maybe interference as Colin stepped in front of home plate on the throw. I don't know what I don't know.
So,
not me, that's for sure.
Is the lead guy out or not the lead guy? I always forget. But
does it make any difference?
Are you on second or are you on first? Okay. I didn't know if that was like a fielder's choice situation.
Josh just wants his run scored.
So it's a fielder's choice.
Yeah, but did he toss it to second or did he toss it to first? Because if he tossed it to first, why aren't you on second?
Exactly.
I think it's a fielder's choice. I think the runner on first switches.
Oh.
Because otherwise, why would he still be on first?
That's a good point.
Let's go, bud. Keep going. Fucking the out. Time right here.
There's horses in the back. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You didn't see him back there?
I didn't. I might have missed that. That was a good strike there. 2 away now.
Tommy, you seen how high he had to get up to place it? Come on, Tom. I'm not playing today. Just a little tip is never bad.
Caleb would give that advice. That a little tip is never bad.
What?
That or you?
I don't know. Maybe
Right
you should have
there?
been standing right in front of us, and you could have.
A slider that didn't slide.
There's a good pitch there. 1 and 2.
Come on, Tom. Let's get deep. Then drive it to right field.
Goes the other way, but foul. Josh thinks he's something around here.
You know, you get a few hits, and all of a sudden, you're the man.
There you go. The big strikeout swinging. Heading to the bottom of the 4th inning now, still 0-0. We have thanked all of our sponsors.
So let's thank ourselves. Thanks to
us for
Jason
showing up.
Worsenholm for showing up and running the switcher and doing some announcing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was really up for debate if I wanted to come tonight. But
Bottom of the 4th.
so many.
Glad
things
you're paying attention.
So many things depend on me that I felt like I had to come.
You are arguably the most important person in the league. Don't tell Cam I said that.
I don't even know if that's an argument.
I would agree.
All right, here we go as Alex Egger digs in for the bottom of the 4th inning. Both teams have had a couple opportunities here, but nothing to show for it.
Yeah, one hit aside.
Everybody in the crowd's been, murmuring that they'd love to see a home run derby.
Murmuring. I feel it. I hear it. The murmurs are loud.
Yeah, I mean, the murmurs are definitely picking up.
The fans over in the soccer field tonight, they're murmuring.
Yeah, everyone here is just in absolute awe at this pitching duel.
Yeah, yep.
So if you like good pitching, this is the match for you. Colin versus James, a rookie matchup, and neither one looking to waver here.
Yeah. Twos.
Jordan, you doing a little house shopping over
Just
there?
trying to clear the Zillow list.
There you go. There's strikeouts swinging.
Strikeout
1-1.
swinging, 87. Like I said, he's dialing it back up when he needs to.
Yeah, I definitely think that's his go-to right now to try and get those punch-outs.
Yeah, one of the harder throwers in the league when he ramps it up.
It'll be interesting because as someone who's not giving it his all with every pitch,
Who, me?
I was just thinking maybe it holds some longevity for Colin.
Yeah,
I
think so too.
I feel like you kind of ramped up at the beginning of your career.
Yeah.
And now maybe paying a little bit for it.
Yeah, year 3 hasn't been the kindest to me. I've had some nights where it's felt good, but some nights where it hasn't. I'm kind of expecting the latter tonight, but we'll see.
Yeah, all those innings you threw at SWBL had really got me some fantasy points.
Yep. And hey, all I'll say is a quick text message to your friend Jordan could have cleared up real quick that I would not be towing the rubber this weekend.
You know what? I was really just hoping for like one outing. Strikes out swinging. 2 away.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Peter to crunch the numbers. I'm hopeful that I had a team that hopefully finished up towards the top of the weekend, but still waiting to find out.
Helped you achieve.
You were a fantastic pick. You made me look smart on the podcast.
You know what? That's
I drove up
really
your
all
ownership.
I cared about was I just needed to show everyone you knew what you were talking about.
So I thank you for that.
Hey! That ball hit off the backstop and off the top of my head. So there's that for anyone that cares. 2-0 here? 2-0.
That's what I've got.
Oh, good pitch.
Great pitch. 85, low and away. Cole was hunting on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard small murmurs that there's a lot of shakeup coming to SWBL next season.
Oh. I have not heard such
I don't
murmurs.
necessarily have any specific names.
Okay.
Just in general that there's
Not
some
willing to
shakeups
name
on top. That's what I've heard.
On top.
Like top teams shaking up.
Oh, okay.
So going to be some movement.
All right. Well, I haven't heard any of those murmurs. I'll be on standby to.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what happens there. But that's a long way away because they only play once a year. What if we just start our own league that plays 55 and under every week?
I think I'm wiffle balled out. If I
on
told
Thursday nights.
All right, well, two out, double walk there for Cole. I don't exactly remember the first few outs of this inning, but hey.
They were strikeouts.
Okay.
Colin struggling with the command a little bit here. He just needs to get one more out, though. Maybe a
And
little.
then three
maybe
more after that.
A little bit, maybe pitching around the heart of the order here just a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little bit
of
of
those
that.
situations where it's you're going to hit my pitch or nothing at all. This is the pitch I want to throw, and you're going to hit it or you're not.
I could see that.
Just nothing over the heart of the plate, maybe.
Oh boy.
But doing that, he finds himself in a 3-1 count here. I guess he's got one more guy to put on base before he'd need to pitch. But yeah, his pitch count, it's up to 78 here in the bottom of the 4th, which honestly is not that bad for Mo WIFF. I think if you're at like 20 or under for an inning, I consider that a success.
Yeah, you would.
I would. As last week, I threw about 145 pitches in 5 innings. So.
Yeah, Caleb had you beat by a lot. So
Babe.
that's 5, second and third. So just a friendly conversation that Sam Eichenlaub and I had.
Okay.
We were discussing the fact that we thought it would be interesting if the pitcher could only choose to double walk second and third like once a game. And then you had to throw the 55 and under after that.
So that's similar, but not quite, to the discussion we had this past offseason where a double walk with a guy on second would score the run. The guys on base would move as many bases as the double walk.
Yeah, I mean,
so that gives you 1 per inning rather than 2 per inning.
Yeah, I mean, that would be interesting as well. I kind of like being able to have the strategy just a little bit.
Yeah.
Being like, this is when I want to use it.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a group of pitchers in this league who are more successful and better at pitching 55 and under. So those guys can set themselves apart if there were to be more 55 at-bats to go around. The likes of Sam Skibby, Brett Spencer, they would thrive in that scenario. Speaking of 55 and under, we're 1 more ball away from most likely seeing 55 at-bat right here. As it's 4-1
Colin's
count.
going to have to find the zone here.
And he just misses.
Got to be 55 and under. Now, we talked about this last time Colin pitched. He doesn't have a 55 and under pitch.
Colin does not.
Colin does not.
We'll see what it is.
It is kind of just a lob. Last I saw, maybe he's worked on one.
Maybe he's worked on it.
Last week, it was pretty much just a lob ball.
That seemed like a lob.
Now, don't get me wrong. I believe I did strike out on one of those.
Just foul. Just foul. So we got a 1-1 count.
This is probably the moment of the game.
This
here.
is. I mean, you get a run here, you get 3 outs, and you get a win.
Yeah, no pressure or anything. But there's
Stay
a ground
down
ball
on it.
right to Mike, and Mike is going.
Yes, let's go, baby.
Bobble it.
And it is
Ooh.
1-0 Mambas.
That's tough.
That is a tough way to blow the shutout.
We're gonna
but
have
that is
to,
definitely
Hey,
an error.
Alex,
Put down
keep
an
having
arrow.
good bats, baby. You're swinging at the right pitches. Come on. Right on it.
That hurts. That hurts the soul a little bit. Seeing a great pitching outing blown and getting the ground ball in the 55 and under.
Yep.
Could have been out of the jam.
Yeah.
And instead, it's 1-0 Mambas.
1-0 Mambas.
And it just looks like the balloon has deflated
Yep. This is
for the
where
Empire.
Colin can really pick his team up.
Yeah, that's a big out there to get it quickly and get his team up. Oh my goodness, it's over. The whole league's over.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, so we head to the top of the 5th inning now. It is 1-0 Mambas on the unfortunate error out in the
Double
field.
walk and air. Did it without a hit.
Walks and errors will always kill you,
Yep.
as my Little League coach has always told us.
Yes.
You know, if you stay away from the walks and the errors, you're going to win a lot of games.
That you will. But hey, the Empire have a chance. They've got 3 more outs. And we're starting it off with Mike, so maybe he can get a little redemption here.
Yeah, I think if you're Mike here, you just need to stay within yourself, brush off that last inning, and do the best you can to get yourself on base.
Find a way on base.
So that Josh can go up to bat and get out of our way.
Leave the booth.
I'm going to head to the Mo WIFF website and file a formal complaint on the fact that Josh continues to stand in front of us.
I don't think there's a complaint page yet.
You know, Josh has been the recipient of a lot of heat over the last few years, but a lot of it has been deserved for moments like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just, at this point, it's just disrespectful.
It is. This man thinks he's going to see something different, and at bat number 5, than he's seen in the previous 4.
I actually believe he got his hit, the one at bat he didn't stand in front of us.
That's true, and he just went up there swinging, and that's 3-0. That's
let off.
That'd be huge if Mike could find a way on base
He's
anyway
smart,
here.
Mike. He's
So
smart.
maybe the routine here is that you don't stand in front of us and you get a
Okay,
hit.
now we're good. Now we're ready. Good
But
job.
you know, why would we want to try that?
I'll let you know what happens. Don't worry. We got a
I
3-1
got
count.
a camera on here that I can almost see now.
Good eye.
Ooh.
Hey, be
Just inside.
extremely
4-1.
selective.
Say, are you taking here, Jason?
I think you got to. I think you need this run
I
bad
almost
enough.
think. Oh, I was about to
Hey,
say
you
I
have
think
to.
I'm taking 2.
Good job. Now we're ready.
You're taking a poop?
Yep, that's it. I'm number 2.
Taking a number 2. Oh,
And
there he
he
gets him
gets
low,
him.
the low little rise action. 1 away.
Josh Rogers.
Yeah,
looking to
Josh is
tie the
1
game.
for 3 today, which means his batting average is actually trending down right
Trending down.
now. But he can make up for that right here. A hit here would put him at 500, which would then trend him up. So,
As the person trying to chase him down, you know, I always want Josh to succeed. So never mind.
yeah, you know, there was a point in the group chat where you said you were going to embrace the villain, and you're just not very good at it.
It's not my forte.
Matt Forte.
Not my Matt forte. All right, 2-0 count. Let's see if Josh is really gonna. Ooh.
Off the cameras, but no damage.
That's a great take. I think I would have probably gotten a little swing happy there if I were Josh. You know what's coming at this point.
Doug
You're
has
getting-
brought the entire crew for this one.
You're getting the cutter slider.
That's 4-0. I think at this point, with 4 straight balls, last
You're
guy
taking
working
a
full
couple.
count,
You're taking a couple,
you're
and
definitely
then
not swinging for a while here. There's a good pitch. Maybe this is a Dutton strategy here in the last inning, though. You know, lull them to sleep with the balls and then pound the zone with,
yeah.
after you get the 4 balls.
I mean, if you're in the
Well, it looks like SWBL broke the radar as well. So just like half the players in the league, now the radar gun is broken, and there goes the camera.
and that works count full. Josh expands his zone a little bit. Thought he got a pitch he could drive. And
Yeah, unfortunately, wiffle balls can't drive because they are not people. So that's going to cause issues with that. But, you know, as he battles here.
And Josh fouls off the full count, pitching into zone. Can only do that. Can't do that anymore. So here we go.
There's
And he
strike
gets
3
him
as he chases ball 5.
chasing.
And the bat hits Alex Egger to the other team, and that sparks a little bit of a conflict on the sideline right now.
Can you do that? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's top tier.
That's awesome.
Did he switch cameras?
To the iPad and watch Josh walk away.
That's funny.
All right, so now Colin with an opportunity. He's
Not
got
with
to
an
be
opportunity. The
he's-
last opportunity.
He's got to be a little bit, you know, a little bit of that. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
You know, meme. Oh, and there he goes
gets him
down the
back.
line.
The Empire have life. The Empire have life. That's going to bring up Tommy Dwyer as the game
Do you
winning
feel
run.
like maybe there's 1 on, 2 outs? Do you feel like at all? I've never seen anyone tape a moonshot before. Maybe that's why this team can't hit.
You know?
Yes.
Good pitch there.
Dutton climbs ahead with a strike
little,
there. You
little
think
manager's talk there.
Cole's? If I'm Cole, I'm probably going to tell him to you're way ahead and you're not throwing anything over the heart of the plate.
Okay, well, that zoom went a little too far, but that's all right. I'm playing with the stuff here. I didn't use any of these little tabs. Saying it's
Sounded
up.
like an arm, hand.
An entire fist. Ooh, good pitch to swing at. Good pitch recognition there to know that that was probably a strike tonight.
Yeah, umpire's been consistent with the zone all night, I will say.
Yeah, it's been very similar both ways, so you can't fault him in any way there. One of the better nights of umpiring we've had here.
Yeah, I would agree. Tommy fights off a pitch there inside. Count stays at 1-2. Empire still down to their last strike. And that's a great take.
Come on, Tommy, let's go, bud. Good eye.
3-0 3-2.
3-2. He's up there working. You know, James been really strong all night, and Empire making him
What
earn
is the
it.
pitch count on James Dutton tonight?
88.
That's
which-
not too bad. Considering how long that ball is shot straight in
Pops
the
it
air,
up.
a lot of good fielders out there for the Mambas, and he makes the play. Wow, that got interesting
That
fast.
did, but that's gonna be the last out of the game. Mambas take the game 1 of the night.
Where's the
2-1.
watching? Oh, there it is.
I'll let you wrap it up here.
Yeah, so the Mambas take this one 1-0 here in our first game of the night. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we will be right back with game number 2.